Hi everybody, I don't know if I'm in the camera shop. This is the first update of the bath refurbishment. The plumber was in earlier today, just called in quickly. He's in the middle of doing a couple of boiler changes. But he cut out that big ugly trough because this was above floor height. There was no need for it to be above floor height because they put it in there so they could put in there the bath waste and the sink waste, but this comes with the fitting, so you can just put the bath waste in there and put a strap boss on that pipe and put the bath waste in there. So I don't see the point of it, but if you can see the end of this pipe here, this was the pipe coming from the sink. Now this is what you're up against when you've got professional plumbers coming around. That was held in with some red insulation tape in that hole. And the reason why our sink wouldn't drain away, that was half full of soap, sludge and scum. Stinks bad. Anyway, I'll get the camera over and you can see the reason there's a glass tray there is because I could see water coming out of one of the tiles and it was a pinhole in that downpipe. Now that is the cold feed for the shower. And the reason I think that's pinholed is, if you can, I'll show you with the camera. See that green on the pipe there? There's a soldered joint above there, and I think the flux must have run down and it must have settled on that bend, and it's slowly rotted through. And if you can see, a good plumber should clean all his flux off. Now you look at all those joints there, are all green, and that is caused by the flux residue when they do the soldering and don't clean the excess flux off. If you look up here, a different guy must have done these pipes. They're all perfectly clean. So there's a little tip for you there, clean your flux off. Anyway, that's the new. So the new toilet waste will be running under the floor. Now, if you were using a back to the wall pan connector, it hit that joist. So what he's recommended is we have one of those toilets with a cupboard on the back of the toilet, and that gives you a bit more play on where to put your waste pipe. You can put a pan connector, focus. It gives you a bit more play at that end to put the flexible pan connector, so you can pull it away from that joist. So we'll have the toilet waste going in there. Now if you can see down in that corner there, that is, focus, that's the hole that runs across the joists. I've put in already, and that'll be for the waste for the sink. Focus. There's already a connector in the side of that T-pipe there, and what we do is where the bath's sitting here, we'll just put a strap boss and the waste can go straight into the pipe there. Strap boss on the side of the pipe, stink pipe. Another top tip for you is, I don't know if you can see on there, there's a press fit 15mm press fit connector. It's always good to have a couple of those in your toolbox, because that one's capping that direct pipe off there, but over here when I took the sink out, that isolator wasn't holding, so you can quickly pop a press fit connector on there. And for a couple of quid, they're worth having in your toolbox. If you're at anyone's houses, see there's a 22mm one on there. They're easy to just whack on. If you're in trouble, if the water's squirting out, you can still put that on. So we're waiting on parts arriving next week, and the plumber's got to come and sort that massive pipes up. As I said last week, all these surface mounted pipes are all going under the floor. So what he's going to do for me, get rid of all those pipes there, sort them out. And we're changing this radiator, so These pipes will drop under the floor and run along. That's what those notches are for the two pipes to run along. And then he's going to bring some pipes along here and he's going to drop two tails down into the bathroom downstairs, because we haven't got a radiator in the bathroom downstairs. Come on, focus. I think it's probably because the light's so rubbish in here. So we've still got the issue of sorting out the extractor for the downstairs shower room. I think all we're going to do is fit a surface mounted extractor there, go directly onto the wall outlet. So still quite a bit to do, and all start happening in the next couple of weeks. We've just got the tiles, adhesive, that's all come. The flooring, we've got that. So the bath, pedestal, sink and toilet, it's all coming next week. So there should be a bit more movement next week. Okay, that's part 2. See you guys, bye.